Top Truck Challenge 2013, behind the scenes, the making of Top Truck Challenge. Here we're at the newest obstacle in Top Truck Challenge, Rock. I did it already! And here we are behind the scenes of the making of Top Truck Challenge, and we're at the newest obstacle. This is the coal chute, or also known as Rock Rash Ridge. It's the newest obstacle. The judges are discussing how they're going to score the competitors as they get through there. So let's walk through this and see what it's all about.
Filled a big hole in halfway with rock, so it's kind of more doable. We don't want to scare them away from the obstacle too much, so
yeah,
be more attractive.
We don't want them to opt to take the go around. We want them to try and go through.
Right, so they got to go through, so we'll make it a little bit more less scary, so to speak. And
it's a man-made course, but it definitely has some natural beauty to it. Just think about the rollover possibilities and all these off-camber obstacles. All right, so this is Phil, Dr. Phil of the extraction crew. He's kind of going to run you through some of the things that they're preparing for to get people extracted if they roll over or wipe out. Phil, take it.
Yeah, so what we have is we have the obstacle course, and this is the second section of the obstacle course. And what you see here is we have some 24-inch diameter steel pipes. Now, these are going to get real slippery, real slick. If we have water added to this, that's going to be a factor. If a vehicle gets off camber and oil, tranny fluid, anything like that makes this slick, it's going to be real hard to get over this obstacle. We have a couple winch points up top there that the vehicles can, if they need to, hook onto, as well as recovery vehicles and possibly a excavator. Yeah, so here we are on the second section, and if you notice, there's a real deep hole here. So we're going to keep this hole nice and dry. There's not going to be any water added to this. But what we've all agreed on, the judges and the extraction team, is we're going to fill this hole here with boulders, about 2 foot off the bottom. Because with the rigs that we have this year, they're so tall and so high, and they could get off camber. We want to fill this in, give them a little bit more of advantage to move them on to the next section.
So, all right, so we figured out that we need to run someone through this course to get some estimates of time and how long it takes. So Chris here has volunteered. He's going to go through. Chris, have you run this before?
Yeah, I've run it through before. My rig's not quite as big and tall, so I got to kind of skirt around everything to get all the way through here. But this section right here is probably the worst.
Okay, well, we're going to watch you. We'll cheer for you, too. Cool. Sorry, no points, but we'll cheer for you. So this is the official testing of this obstacle. We have professionals doing it. Don't try this at home. No, it didn't. Everybody has a problem. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, baby.
2 minutes, 11 seconds. That's not bad, but I think that's a little more extreme than most of these rigs are going to be coming through there.
Good job.
2 minutes.
Good job,
11.
Chris.
I want you to do it 1:30.
2:14.
Okay, Chris just did the gatekeeper in 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Now he's going into the artificially made sluice box. We're going to time him on that to get an idea of how long it takes to do this. Now he's into the conveyor belt. It's moving quick and he's going into the waterfall. Drop. Oh, nice.
A minute 36.
Minute 36?
A minute 36 from the point where he started until he ended. Yes.
Wow. This is Robin Stover. He's the brains behind running of Top Truck Challenge. This year he's got quite the change up in events. Here he's a part of the safety inspection. All right, Jeff, so this one passed inspection?
So far, it's doing pretty good. Interesting. I like they added the exo cage to it since their entry photo. I think that's going to save them quite a bit of body damage.
Thoughts? See any issues?
Well, I'm just wondering about some of the welding.
Is all Ford in there?
Yeah, about 40.
We don't know, but it's Ford blue, so that's what counts.
There's a supercharger in there.
Supercharger looks like it is going to have some power. It's going to be real interesting to see how well the power works in here.
Well, I do prefer to start today.
Put the air cleaner set up in the ref?
For most of the events.
Yeah, you have the snorkel set up for it?
I got it.
All right, Sparky, so tell me what you're doing here real quick.
Right now I'm going through tech check, making sure everybody's got seat belts, what size, what style, where their ignition switch shut off, where their fuel shut off is. Just basically doing an overall safety check on the vehicle.
Okay.
I'm just looking for anything that looks like out of place or something that might be poorly done that could cause a problem and give them some difficulty later on. But these guys are pretty sharp. We've been working on them a long time. They'll be good.
All right, Judge Toby, anything particular you're looking for here?
Just like Tony said, we're just checking for obvious anything that stands out to us that may have been overlooked. You know, some safety issues that sometimes little things can be easily overlooked, and we try to be proactive about that and recommend that the guys get it handled now if we indeed find something. But beyond that, the more familiar that every judge and every recovery guy is with each individual vehicle, the more likely we'll be able to handle a bad situation during something quickly. And so we spend a little time on each vehicle, check them out, and try to get familiar with it, and just make mental notes. And actually, everything gets written down as well and advertised over the radio at each individual run. Jerry Sparkman reminds us where the shutoff switches are, where the battery disconnect, fuel pump switches, things like that on every vehicle, exactly what type of seatbelts they have. He lets us know that on every vehicle during every run so that we're more familiar with it. Just trying to keep it safe. That's what keeps it
And we've
fun.
never had any serious accidents here at Top Truck?
No, we haven't. We've sure had some close ones, and fortunately for this type, because of this type of preparedness, I guess you'd say, we've kind of kept really bad things from happening in the past, and we hope to do the same thing in the future.
So part of the extraction crew, what are you looking for here?
I want to make sure this seatbelt is going to function, because keeping them in the truck during the competition and safe is very important to me.
Safety is important.
Absolutely.
Smile.
Cable's not tight.